Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek, and as we previewed a few moments ago, we are using Periscope this year to do some after the hall closes coverage. So we're trying to do our little wrap-up videos using Periscope. So this is being handheld. We apologize for the mix of low and high tech right now, but they boot us out of the hall really early. So we figured this would be the easiest way to do it and have the capacity that at least we could stream some of it live. So I've got two other people here with me. We're all going to give a little piece of kind of what we experienced day one that maybe we didn't get the chance to share before. So again, I'm Beth Hiley. I'm part of the on-screen press coverage. We've got...
Hi, I'm John Noser, and I'm Eric's cameraman. I also help out in the booth. And we have our guest star today.
Lance Wexter, the Undead Viking, board game video reviewer, I guess.
Yeah.
I have a real life too, but this is my real life here at Gen Con.
Exactly.
We don't have real lives. This is it for us.
Well, I only have like two little things to share because I actually got a lot of chat time today because we had one person no show and we were really on time today, so I got a lot of time just to sit and chat with people. But there's two things people usually always ask me. What was the big surprise for me? Well, no, we're only on day one, but the one I giggled like a little schoolgirl was 3 Cheers for Master, where your master has taken over the world and you are minions and you're worried the master is going to become depressed and he's going to kill you. So you create a cheering pyramid of other minions, but they keep trying to kill each other, and if you can have the best pyramid by the time the master walks in, then you win. And I thought that was hysterical. So as he's explaining it, I'm literally like, like an idiot. So that was the one that really stuck out for me so far. So all the other little tidbits most people have gotten to share with already. So I'm gonna pass it along to John.
Well, I'm going to talk about things that you can't buy yet. So I was able to go to the kind of the Asmodee thing and
Asmodee.
Play Mania.
Play Mania.
Play Mania.
Yes. And since Eric Martin is not here, I got to play. I'll talk about Time Stories.
Oh yes.
Yes, I got to try.
You're stealing mine.
Yes, I got to try Time Stories. It looks really, really cool. All the hype that Eric has been giving it, I think, is well deserved. And the other one we got to try was Mafia de Cuba, which is the new social deduction game that's coming.
Throw it here. I got a copy.
Oh, yeah, grab it, Beth. Oh, there we go.
Oh
yeah!
Wow.
It comes in a cigar box. It's a social deduction game, sort of like Werewolf or Resistance, but you get to choose your roles.
Yeah, I mean, so
it's really awesome.
One person's the Godfather, and then they put a certain number of diamonds in the box and the rolls in the box, and they hand the person to the left, and then that person then picks a roll, and then they maybe will take diamonds, maybe they won't, depending on the roll that they determine what their winning condition is going to be. And you have no idea as the Godfather, and you have to figure out if there's a thief among you, if there's an FBI agent, if there's a CIA agent, just if there's, and all the way down to a street urchin, So this is amazing. I when they handed me a copy, I was like,
I was like, oh, that bonus!
Yeah, I was like, I gotta wait till Essen for this, but no, then so they gave it, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So Asmodee rocks.
Yeah, you talked about Time Stories. I remember the guy Sean that showed me how to play, or I don't know. If
Yeah, it was Sean
Yeah, he said it was like, this is revolutionary. That's what he said. I was like, whatever. I mean, like you hear that, it's like, oh yeah, you never played a game like this, and it's true. I mean, it's
just awesome.
I mean, it's weird. It's like it tells a story, and you have no idea. You're going back in time, and you're inhabiting these people's lives. You're kind of quantum leaping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you go back and you inhabit, and you get all of their strengths and weaknesses, and then you have to figure out this mystery. You have no idea what's going on. It was kind of cool how he did it. He was like, okay, just go ahead and play. And we were just like, what do we do? He's like, just go ahead and play.
Yeah.
And so, but basically, you have to figure out what's going on as far as this time flux and all this weird stuff that's going on. It's going to cause the end of the world. And so you have to investigate. In this case, the story was we're in an asylum, and we're inmates of the asylum, and we have to figure out why we're there, what the craziness is going on. And, and I was like, well, after you solve this, I said, well, you wouldn't want to play it. He's like, well, no, but it's expandable, and they're going to have different stories. And isn't that like 4 stories when it comes out?
There's 4 stories when it comes out, and they said they were going to be try to do like 3 or 4 a year after that. So we're going to keep up with it.
It's like 10 hours of gameplay each story to like figure it out, and like there's a really easy way to save it, and then I likened it to like when you're playing a choose your own adventure book, and you would save the spot with your fingers as you play it. So when you got an ending you didn't like, you could go back and finish out the spot that you wanted to restart over. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then I played that same thing. I played City Mania, which was a really interesting take on both 2 different grids, a grid of different buildings that you could take and place on your own personal grid, and depending on where you could put which action token you had, it determined not only the piece that you got to take, but also where on your other grid where you had to put it. And so it was a really big puzzle going back and forth and different resources. That was a lot of fun. So.
That's the new Days of Wonder. I don't know if it's coming out at Essen. I don't think they're quite there yet. I think it would probably be next year.
I mean, what I played was pretty. I mean, I don't know what they still have to figure out, but.
Well, it's all prototype components. None of the components were final, but that's going to be the new Days of Wonder. Not sure when that's coming out. That looks really good. I played that at.
That was good. And then I guess as far as stuff that's out, I mean, I got my copy of Blood Rage, and I got Eric Lang to sign it, so I was pretty happy with that. So.
And I got one of the less than 20 copies of Kraftwagen that was here, and I'm a big fan of Kraftwagen, so.
It's in a Kraftwagen.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kraftwagen.
Yeah, no, that is an excellent game.
Yeah.
I mean, I still wish I owned Glenmore again because I traded it away, and of course. So if anyone's listening to this and want to trade me a copy of Glenmore.
And I just have to highlight this. Your button is from the cover of Essen, the board game.
Yes.
Which it featured you on their cover, and I recognized that, so I was like, we have to highlight your button because it is of you, but from a board game, and that's pretty dang cool.
And it's like me in Cartoon World. So,
right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's pretty
cartoon
cool.
you.
So now you know what you would look like if you were a cartoon.
If you were really intensely cartoony, though, like,
That's pretty much how he really is.
Okay, fair enough.
But no, other than that, I mean, it was a really good first day. I'm tired, like I always am at 6.
The air conditioning was on today. Woo!
Yay!
Sorry, way to go. No, I'm taking your copy. No, it not being all warm in there was nice.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Well, we have two things we want to ask you guys, whoever's watching this, is one, are there any questions you have for us right now? As those are popping up, and Bradley might read them to us too, is anyone also interested? I know we want to do stuff in the hall via Periscope of what the dealer's hall looks like, but is anyone interested outside the hall? There's lots of stuff happening in the hallways, in the other exhibit rooms, in some of the hotels. Probably can't do it tonight, but we could probably do it on the future nights for Friday and Saturday. So if you're any interest in that, chime in right now via Twitter, and we'll do our best to kind of highlight the things that people are asking for. So any questions?
So people are asking about Dice City. Did anyone check that out?
Dice City.
Dice City is the new thing coming out from AEG. I didn't get to play it and just watch it demoed. I was impressed with it. I mean, what I saw, unfortunately, there was a line of people that wanted to play it out. So, and that's an SM release, I think, as well.
I think Eric's going to get a chance to try it tonight, so he'll probably have more information on that tomorrow.
And the other question is about Portal from Cryptozoic. Anyone have a chance to check that out?
From
Cryptozoic.
Or you're
It's
talking about
a
Portal.
it's a board game of the video game, right?
Oh.
No,
That's the first I've ever heard of it. Now I gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you for spending my money.
I know, because we're huge Portal fans. So I assume they mean Portal, the IP
Yeah.
from the
I
video
have
game.
not.
So
Okay.
it's a
Not seen it yet.
News?
all right.
Yeah.
New to
I
all
don't remember
this.
what the tagline was exactly, but cake was in it.
Cake was in
Cake
the
was in
tagline.
it.
Okay, then that's.
So it's Portal 1, not Portal 2.
Firefly Shiny Dice. Anyone?
Isn't that the one? Is that the expansion or is that the game from Scott Morris, the designer?
Good question. I think it's maybe a dice game in the Firefly universe.
Is that the one that Scott Morris made? Yeah, I mean, I remember he was upset that his name wasn't on the cover.
Now we're getting into
Board game brawl. Yeah.
What, Nick's here? Where? Oh no, Nick from Board Game Brawl. Never mind. If you watch video reviews, you know.
Well,
You're just so much cooler than us.
No, not at all. I don't have one of these jerseys. I've been bothering Aldi for years to get a jersey, and he said if he gives me one, then everybody will want one. So.
Well, that's true. Everybody wants what you have.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to just follow in your wake.
No. I mean, if Rodney was here, he would probably be correct. But no worries. But no, let me think. What anything else that I picked up today? I mean, I got Rattle Battle, which I want to play really badly, from Portal. Well, the Portal, the Ignatius company. And what was the other thing? Grizzled from Cool Mini or Not. The little cooperative card game. It beautiful art, and it's very evocative as far as like the horrors of war type of thing. Not to bring everything down right now, but I mean it's it looks like an amazing little card game. I'm just glad I got hold of that too. So I don't know. You guys play anything? No.
Play anything? No.
Play?
Just what was at the Asmodee. I picked up Code Names and Kraftwagen.
Was there
and
anything you
Syrian.
really wanted to get that you didn't get a copy of? Like, did you want like one of the 7 copies of English Mysterium? that they had or whatever.
Oh no, we got one.
Yeah, I saw you. Right? Or
And then I ended up paying for a Bradley St. Davis. Also.
Yeah, so Bradley, who's holding the camera right now, yeah, you owe us.
I still owe you money. I know.
oh, Discoveries.
Discoveries. Oh, that sold out.
Yeah, it sold out. Discovery sold out. Like the dice game.
And John is done.
What's
Discoveries
one down?
is the Lewis and Clark dice game, which I'm
looks really good.
I'm really excited to give it a try. I mean, I bought it sight unseen. So
Yeah, I saw a demo at Nuremberg. It was really
There's
good.
a couple that might not be ready for buying here that we were interested. Above and Below looks
Ooh, that
really
looks really good.
interesting. And the other one I was really curious in is Between Two Cities, where you're sharing some city building between the player next to you, and then like while they're sharing some stuff with on the other side of you. And that just looked really, really cool. Those are kind of, and I don't think those are for purchase here yet. I think they
No,
might have
that's Kickstarter,
prototype
right?
Yeah.
copies available that you can try out. But reading the review on Eric's preview list, we're like, ooh.
that's the Between Two Cities. That's the Stonemeyer or whatever, right? Or,
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes. The Kickstarter aficionado. That guy, he's a genius. So.
All right, well, to wrap it up, we'll try and do a little chit chat like this at the end of every day. We'll try and get a few other people around to maybe offer their thoughts as we got tonight. Thank you again.
I don't think we're gonna be able to top you though.
I know.
Oh no, that is seriously.
We have to build his ego, so he
Yeah.
will come back.
They should have seen me. I was just walking around. They found me.
No one loves me.
No, but no, thank you very much. Take the
No
time
problem.
and all your
Thank
hard
you
work
for-
as well.
Thank you for taking the time.
And we'll see you guys in the morning.